Today I am going to teach you what is Porter's 5-force model. So basically this 5-force model is used to analyze the competition, what is the intensity of the competitions and what is the profitability we are getting and what is the profitability others are getting. Suppose you imagine yourself as a you means like you are a manufacturing or like you are producing any product or you are giving any services for which you have to connect all five forces. First is threat of new entrant. So what is the threat of new entrants? Means someone else is entering what the product you are producing, like other company also producing the same product. Or suppose like you take a hotel industry, you are running successfully one hotel, so nearby one more hotel has come up, like okay, that is a threat of new entrants. Okay, they are giving a tough competition for you. Okay, so when it is very difficult, when the threat is more, when the low amount of capital is required to enter the market, the threat is very high and there is no government regulations and very when the products are nearly identical, so that time the threat of the entrant is very high. So next we'll look into the bargaining power of supplier. It is bargaining power of supplier. So what is bargaining power of supplier? So strong bargaining power allows supplier to sell high prices or low quality raw materials to their buyers, that means you. So why it happens, that why they are charging high and why they are giving low quality, or leave it about quality is good, so why they are charging high? So because there is only few suppliers in your hand. Suppose I am running the organization, I have only 1-2 suppliers where I have to choose, or I have only one supplier, so even he knows like okay, he can take only raw material from me, so then he will charge us high, because if we don't take from him, we don't have any option, so we want to go with him, so I will buy at any cost. Okay, somehow like I will buy at high cost also, like that. So and if I want to switch also, suppose a guy is asking for 10 lakhs, another guy asking for 20 lakhs. Okay, if I want to switch, like it costs high again. So that's the reason people do backward integration also. Like what is backward integrate? Okay, so suppose I am running a company of shoes. Okay, suppose the people who gives me a leather charging very high, I do, like okay, I will wait for a few years, like okay, somewhere I felt okay, it's very high, so what I do, I even start manufacturing a leather, so that will cost me less, so that time I go with the backward integration. Okay, so this is why the price has been fixed by the supplier. So when the cost of getting a materials or raw materials are high, even the product cost will be high. And bargaining power of buyers. Okay, what they do? Okay, we have only few buyers outside. Okay, they will bargain. Okay, I take only, suppose the product cost, suppose I'm manufacturing a pen, one pen costs 10 rupees, they will say I will take it for only 8, because he will get a same material outside for lesser cost, so he will say like he will bargain. Okay, no, I can't take it for 10 rupees, I will take for only for 8 rupees. So that is the bargaining power of a buyers. Okay, so you can add here bargaining supplier power or bargaining power of supplier. Here also you can write bargaining power of buyer. Okay, threat of substitute product. So what is threat of substitute product? Suppose if you go to the hotel, you want to drink a no cool drinks, you have Pepsi and Coca-Cola. If I go also, like what I do, so if Coca-Cola is not there, I'll take Pepsi. Both are, I feel, same. For me, I think it's a substitute. If I don't have option of Pepsi, I take Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola, or else like I can choose even Pepsi. So that is similar kind of products. Okay, that is a threat of substitute. I am also manufacturing. Suppose I am manufacturing a drink. Let me only manufacture some orange juice. Okay, another company also manufacturing orange juice. That is again a threat because that company also doing the same. Okay, and rivalry among existing competition. So what is rivalry among existing competition? There are many competitors. As I already told, like pen manufacturing, there are so many people who manufacture a pen. So there is too much of competition. Okay. So there may be a reason industry of growth is very slow or negative. Okay. So what I do that time products, I will start differentiating my products. If the products are not differentiated, so the threat of the substitute products will be high. Suppose I take the same example of pen. So I see other companies also manufacturing a pen. So I will manufacture the pens with a different varieties. That is called differentiation, right? Okay, one with a 10 rupees, one with a 15 rupees, one with a 3 rupees also I manufactures. Okay, like that I do. If I don't do, like that will be a more threat. Okay, and if I am producing, even I am producing 10 rupees, they are also producing 10 rupees, then competitors are of same, like there will be more competition. And size wise I am looking into, competitors are of equal size. Suppose my company producing, suppose 10 lakh pens, other company also producing 10 lakh pens per month. Okay, the size is same, the quantity is same, the price is same. So there is a tough competition. And low customer loyalty. What is low customer loyalty? People, they shift, they don't have a loyalty to a particular products. So I have I want a particular brand pen, so I take that brand only for a long time. If I don't have a loyalty, I have a choice. I will either go with XYZ company or I will go with a ABC company. Thank you.